Hey everybody, all you beautiful butterflies and caterpillars. So Nadia has actually convinced me to flat iron her hair for the first day of school. It's been about a year since the last time I flat ironed her hair. So this is what I did. The braids you just saw was how I stretched out her hair. I started with 12 braids that I put into 4 braids and then pinned them together to make a cute style for her to wear. We left it like that for one full day. I did have my blow dryer out on standby thinking I was going to need it, but I didn't end up needing to use it, so I'm glad because my nerves was on edge because the last thing I wanted to do was have my baby with heat damage trying to flat iron her hair. So but she turned out good. Now she has her hair in a different style, which I'll be showing you guys at a later time, but we didn't have any heat damage. When I put her braids in, I used the Kinky Curly Not Today Detangler and some oil to moisturize her hair. And the paddle brush really did a good job with combing or brushing her hair on through. We didn't have any kind of snags or anything. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely hate taking down braids. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so good and stretched out, but I just absolutely hate taking down braids. But it was cool. See, it just slid on through. Also in the background, you do see the olive oil hair polisher. I did not use it. I don't know what I thought I was about to do with it, but I did not end up using it. And you also see the hair crack, which is a heat protectant that I put on Nadia's hair when I did the flat iron process. And this is how it turned out with her hair stretched. Alright, so for the flat ironing process, that was just a pea size amount for each section I used for her. And I didn't realize my camera wasn't recording majority of the time I was doing this. So just to explain what I did was the chase method. I put my all-purpose comb on her hair after it's already been detangled it and followed it with the flat iron. And I used a very low setting and I used very small parts. So it got it really straight. And then this is how her flat iron turned out. And I put her hair in a wrap and covered it with a satin scarf for her to sleep in. She is a trip. And this is how it turned out the next morning. It kind of poofed out a little bit because Nadia is definitely a sweater. You can have the air conditioner on 0 and she's still gonna sweat. Sorry, Nadia. But yeah, she's a sweater, so it kind of poofed out a little bit. So what I did was I took the first top corner of her hair and then I made a zigzag part. And I just used a little black rubber band. I put it on her hair loosely. And then I parted the other front section. Alright, and I put that in a rubber band as well. Brush it up a little bit. And for her front bun, what I do is I just kind of roll it really loosely and go around her ponytail base and I leave her ends out so that the rubber band doesn't snag it. So her ends are loose because I don't want to have any kind of breakage. So I put the rubber band really like on the length of her hair, not her ends. And then I just smush it down to the shape of a bun, and I only needed 2 bobby pins to keep it in place. The 2 bobby pins worked all day at school. They didn't come out, so she was good with that. And they even had PE and recess, so 2 bobby pins were good enough for her. And I just roll it. And you can kind of see her ends on this side, how I left those out. And I just put a rubber band on, flatten it out, and put 2 rubber bands on. Not 2 rubber bands, 2 bobby pins. Look at me. There we go. And I just put a little bit of the Curl Maker by Camille Rose Naturals on her edges just for a light gel. Brush it, and I brush her back down, and she was all set and ready to go. Girl, you better wake up. Gotta go to school. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. No, she thought she was too cute. She really did. She was excited. I thought it was cute too, though. And she took some car selfies. Selfie time. And this is how I did her hair for the second day, because the back was already starting to poof out. So I just put the back in a bun and then left the 2 front buns. Hey girl. Thank y'all for watching. I'll stay tuned for Taj's retwist. Have a good one.